Hello, my name is Sharon Turner, and I wanted to give you an overview of um, the project that I am inviting you to take part in about your experiences of studying at the Open University. In this short presentation, I'm going to introduce myself as I'm Sharon. I'm going to explain and answer the question, what is the project about? Then I'll look at what will we do during our time together, and finally the timetable outline. Okay, so my name is Sharon and I am a part-time PhD student working at the Life, Health and Chemical Sciences school, and I am looking at students' experiences of studying science, technology, engineering, and mathematics courses. But I'm also dyspraxic, I'm dyslexic, and I have synesthesia. So everything has a colour, a shape, and a taste. So for me, the world is very sensory. So that's me. And then what is this project about and what are the aims? So the project is titled Supporting the Blend, Exploring Institutional Practice to Share Space with Students with Specific Learning Differences, such as dyslexia, dyspraxia, dyscalculia, and so on, in STEM distance learning context, which the OU is ideal for. I want to discover and learn about your expectations and the realities of studying your module, to gain a better understanding of students with specific learning differences and the type of support they find most effective, and also to explore your valuable experiences and insights into the realities of studying on your module as you at the OU. And it will aid future development on STEM modules to improve the overall student experience. And before I move on to the next slide, I just want you to make you aware that because I am researching, and so that to keep this neutral, I'm not allowed to give you any advice about how to study at the OU, so it doesn't create a bias in the research results. I just wanted to be clear and upfront with you about that. Okay, so we are going to be doing photo voice. So in photo voice, participants take photos. I'm not looking for artistic quality. I'm much more interested in, can you take a screenshot? Can you shoot and point your phone with a camera? That's the level that I'm looking for. It's the experience that I'm interested in. And then you're going to prepare collages to describe your experiences of studying your online modules. And you can share these experiences through photo collages in a small online group discussion of up to 5 students, where we come together with all of our collages and then you compare and contrast, based on a group of questions that I am going to show you in another video later on. Okay, so what are the nuts and bolts of our project? What is it about? So you're going to be thinking about your experiences in the following way over the year of your study. So, collage one will be based on my expectations before I began studying my module. And then, collage two will be the last 3 months of my module. But after collage 1 is ready, we are going to have a discussion about those expectations together. Then we do collage 2, and then we'll have a discussion about the last 3 months of study. And then in collage 3, which is towards the end, you'll be looking at the reality of studying my module. And then there will be a discussion 3 about the reality of studying your module. So you'll be creating a collage, and the collage will be a simple picture, however you want to do it, or it could be words, etc. And I've got a video in more detail about how to prepare this. And it will have a caption so you can see expansive emotions in expansive spaces. And I made a collage about writing because I didn't want to influence any of your answers for the questions that I'm going to ask you. So I did one about writing to actually show you how to make a collage so that it would be different from the actual research that I am doing, so I don't influence what you do. And then you create an explanation, which I will show you in a later video, and that you can type, you can do text to speech and audio recording. I don't mind how it comes in, as long as I can connect with your experience. That's all that's important for me. So pick the method that's easier for you, and I show you how to do those later on in another video. Our discussions will take place on MS Teams, and if you don't know how to use MS Teams, don't worry. I also have a video for how that works later on this page. And then I will take a video and audio of the transcript. I'll have that video. And then once the transcript is finished, then I destroy the video so nobody will know it's you. And also the videos are locked away in a secure folder, so they can only be accessed by me and my supervisors because they have to oversee what I am doing. Okay. So the whole cycle. So in October, November, it's kind of training and preparation for the discussion online. And also one-to-one sessions are available with me if you need help. And the training only takes about an hour max. But I just want to give plenty of space so that you can come and go as you do it. Discussion 1 will take place kind of December, January time, depending on the schedule of the group. And we're going to meet and complete the first discussion about expectations of studying. Then discussion 2 will happen February, March time again, depending on the schedule in 2026. And we'll be looking at the last 3 months of studying my module. And then finally in June, July 2025, then we'll be meeting and completing the third discussion about the reality of studying your module. And between discussion 1 and discussion 2, I'm just going to check in and check that everything is fine for you. And the same between discussion 2 and discussion 3. I just check in individually with each of you just to make sure that everything is going fine for you, and if you need any help.